We all grew up with cartoons that were pretty weird, but some of these episodes weren't even made by the original creator. These hijacked episodes were taken over live on TV. Let's see some of the hijacked episodes.
Sunday, more Teen Nick.
Okay, that was kind of scary. Like, imagine it just started off with being a normal episode, then the creepiest glitch just starts taking over. And what was the meaning behind that Spongebob being stuck in hell supposed to resemble? The thing about these hijacks is that sometimes they have a meaning and sometimes they don't mean anything at all, which in my opinion makes them more scarier. And also, I feel bad for the people confused at why the episode ended. I would be furious. The next one is Max and Ruby. This was a pretty wholesome cartoon. Hopefully this isn't the worst one.
In March of 2004, the scariest thing ever happened on kids' TV when Max and Ruby was hijacked. At first, the episode seemed to be going normally, but when Ruby calls out for her brother Max, the scene freezes and cuts to black for a quick second before showing Max without his face and this creepy music playing in the back.
Wait, Max.
The hijacker then edited 2 dark circles onto Max's face, before showing a faceless Max and Ruby standing next to a grave with the screen being a blood red color. The next clip shows Ruby staring out of a window directly into the screen with the same dark circles on her face. But the scariest part is when the words "RIP brother" flashes on the screen multiple times for a quick second, before cutting to what looks like Max reaching out for help. Then the following words play on the screen saying "death is our only release," before the episode returns to normal as if nothing happened.
Max? String!
Oh my god. Why did I think his face was literally the back of his head? Also, I would have been so confused as to why Max was making those growling noises. Do bunnies make those noises? Let me know. This incident must have some sort of meaning because it had the Rip Brother sign everywhere. This is one of those hijacked episodes that are more easier to make out because a lot of them are very mysterious and are just flashes. The next one is Spongebob, and this one I can't tell if it real or fake because of the way the episode was drawn.
And, SpongeBob, could we borrow some soap?
Soap? But we used to use soap. Do you want fresh scent? Dirt heavy?
Here it comes.
Does SpongeBob usually act like that? Because I swear SpongeBob never was that serious and was mostly goofy. Maybe I watched the wrong episodes. I also hate how they removed his mouth, like I would have changed channels immediately. Also, can we talk about how there is no way these cartoons would ever show blood? So this episode was definitely hijacked. The ending also shows come back. So there is a meaning behind it. Maybe it meant the person was calling for his ex to come back. But what are the chances that person even watches SpongeBob? Anyways, the next one is another SpongeBob one.
Wanna blow some bubbles? Only 25 cents.
All right, like I would spend a moment of my time blowing bubbles.
Uh-huh.
Oh, please. I mean, who in the world would pay to blow bubbles?
Good morning.
Guys, I feel bad for laughing at Patrick falling, then it glitches to the hijack, like that was just diabolical. Also, did you guys see Spongebob and Patrick faces? What even happened? It almost looked like they were possessed. Also, Squidward looked so derpy. Like this has to be the funniest hijack so far, but also very disturbing. And who else can make out what Spongebob was doing at the ending? Like, was he smoking an invisible cigarette or something? The next one is a Mickey Mouse one, which is a first one I've seen based on Mickey Mouse.
You're watching. With Lloyd in space.
That transition from the Mickey Mouse to that woman was so creepy, y'all. Like, I didn't need to see that. Also, did you notice that the hijack footage originally came from Suicide Mickey? I showed that in one of my other videos of the scariest moments of cartoons, where he is basically just melting away with the city. It is very disturbing, so I recommend you guys watch that. Though this footage looked a bit different, almost like it was edited. And before I go, I hate that ending, like that jump scare was so evil. Definitely the worst ones out of the ones I showed today anyways. Hopefully y'all enjoy the video, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye everyone.